Hey everyone, what's going on? It's Marianne, aka Crafty Hippie Chick DP, and welcome to another Whip and Chat video. So, I finally got this in the mail. This is going to help me with my Whip and Chat videos of topics to talk about. It's called 3,000 Questions About Me. I will give everyone a heads up real quick. If there is like politics kind of questions or anything like that, or religion kind of questions, I probably won't answer them. But I figured this would help me out with doing my Whip and Chat videos. I hope everyone's having a good day today. Today's been a little bit of an off day for me. Today would have been my mom's 60th birthday. So I've been thinking a lot of my mom lately, or especially for today. So I thought I was going to go and work on the custom of my mom and I and answer some questions. Okay, first question. What is your idea of perfect happiness? Of complete perfect happiness. What is my idea for that? Honestly, is just to be able to be near my family. Spend time with my kids, my granddaughter, and the love of my life, which is my job. That is perfect happiness for me. Okay, let's see. All right. Next question. What is your greatest fear? Honestly, my greatest fear in life is something happening to one of my kids or my granddaughter or my honey. What is your current state of mind? Let's see, right now, thoughtful. I've been thinking about a lot of really just wonderful memories I've had with my mom growing up. I was very lucky to have a good mom. So just thoughtful, I would say. My current state of mind is thoughtful. Next question. On what occasion do you lie? No occasion. When I was younger, I used to tell little white lies because I didn't want to hurt people's feelings. Now I'm at the point in my life where I'm as honest as they come. Your word is everything. So I don't think there should be any reason why anybody should tell a lie. Okay? What do you most dislike about your appearance? Probably the fact that I'm heavier than what I should be. Yeah. That would be it. Hold on one second. Let me take a sippy sip. Okay. Next question. What is the quality you most like in a man? Honestly, what truly got me to fall in love with my job was the fact of being a gentleman, being honest, being caring, Next question. What is the quality you most like in a woman? Basically the same thing. To be honest, caring. Yeah, pretty much. Next question, which words or phrases do you most overuse? Probably the phrase, it's awesome, it's cool. Probably not my circus, not my monkeys. Things like that. Let's see. Next question. What or who is the greatest love of your life? Now, that's a tricky question because obviously my children, my adult kids, and my granddaughter are really, are my greatest love of my life. But if we were talking relationship wise, honestly, it would have to be Jeff. He has proven to me over and over how much he loves me and respects me. Next question. When and where were you happiest? All right, I'm going to give a story about my mama since today is her birthday. There's so many I could tell. Well, how I got my love for crafts is because of my mom. I can remember when I was young and starting to go and do crafting with her. And we made Christmas bulbs. Or not, we didn't make Christmas bulbs, we decorated, Christmas bulbs with her and her best friend, Terry Durkin. God rest her soul too, because she's passed away now, but yeah, was getting my love for crafts. Next question, which talent would you most like to have? Honestly, I would love to be able to draw, like actually draw and paint. I would love to be a true artist, but unfortunately, all I can do is stick figures. But yeah, that would be it. Hold on and let me turn the page. Next question. If you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be? Honestly, I'd have to say where I'm not so stubborn. That's been a blessing and a curse. Yeah, where I'm not so stubborn. That would have to be next question. What do you consider your greatest achievement? Honestly, my adult kids. Both of them. My kids are my whole world. I may not talk to like my son all the time because he works and has a family of his own, but my kids are my greatest achievements in life. Being a mom, and being a good mom. Let's see, next question. If you were to die and come back as a person or a thing, what would it be? Even though they don't live very long, I wouldn't mind coming back as a butterfly. I absolutely love butterflies. I really do. Next question. Where would you most like to live? Honestly, in the country. I would love to live in the country. I would love to be able to grow my own food, raise my own meat, have my own little homestead. I'm not saying go off grid, but I would like to have my own little homestead someday. Okay. The next one. What is your most treasured possession? Honestly, my diamond paintings. I find great joy in doing diamond painting. I really do. Okay. What do you regard as the lowest depth of misery? What do you regard as the lowest depth of misery? Not really sure what that question means, so I'll try to answer it to the best of my ability. I would have to say someone that has cancer and being the loved one that watches them, like when my mom was sick, because you just feel so helpless. All right. Next question. What is your favorite occupation? The best job I've ever had, honestly, was taking care of elderly people, being a CNA. That I took a lot of joy in helping people. I still do, but yeah, that would be it. Okay, next question. What do you most value in your friends? Honesty. Like, I don't like being bullshitted at all. Yeah, honesty. Realism. Being real. Okay, I gotta put these away and grab the next one. Next question. Who are your favorite writers? Alright. Even though I don't like scary movies, everybody will tell you that truly knows me. I'm I'm a baby when it comes to scary movies. But I love Stephen King books. I absolutely love Stephen King books. Yeah. Next question. Who are your heroes in real life? My mom was always my hero, and that's the truth. She, growing up, my family was probably what people would consider poor, but no matter what, us kids had a clean house, food on the table, a roof over our heads, clean clothes. And my mom went without a lot just so us kids could have. So yeah, she was, she was my hero. Okay. Let's see the next question. What are your favorite names? Hold on 1 second, and then I'll answer that. Hey everyone. All right, I'm back. Okay, let's see, where was I? What are your favorite names? Well, I can tell you the name that I named my daughter, Cassandra. Okay, when I was a little girl, my stepsister and I went and was looking through a baby book. And we were like, well, when I have a baby, I'm going to go and name it this. Or when I have a baby, I'm going to name it that. Well, my sister goes, well, my first one's going to be a boy. And I'm going to name him Anthony. And I'm looking through this book, and I see the name Cassandra. Mind you, I was like 11 years old, maybe 10 years old. I don't really want to lie. I was so young. I don't quite remember the age that I was. But I looked through this book. I'm like, well, my first baby is going to be a girl. And I looked through, and I see the name Cassandra, and it was like, I just fell in love with that name. So that's my favorite name, is my daughter's name. Okay, how would you like to die? Next question. Oh my goodness. Probably in my sleep. I don't know. I don't really want to die anytime soon, but I don't want to suffer either. Next question. What is your motto? Do unto others as you'd have done to yourself. Alright, in other words, be a nice person. Don't be a jackass in life. Don't purposely try to cause pain and whatnot to other people. Just be honest. Be good. Next question. Do you like watching reruns? Absolutely. Including movies I've seen over and over again sometimes. Like Dirty Dancing, for instance, with Patrick Swayze. I have seen that movie so many times, it's ridiculous. And I'll probably watch it quite a few more times before I die. Okay, next question. Have you ever won any kind of contest yourself? Yes, I have. I won a contest from this YouTuber called Diggy415, I believe. Hopefully I'm not butchering her name. If I am, I'm so sorry. But yeah, she did a contest and I won it. I was one of the winners, I should say. She had 4 winners, I believe. And I won a Peekaboo Kitty, which I still haven't done yet. It's still in my stash. Let's see here. Next question. What gives you cheap thrills? Going fast a little bit, like say if you're on an old country road. Doing diamond painting or some other kind of craft. Just makes me happy. I don't know. My next question. What do you think is worth waiting for? Really depends. Yeah, it really depends, honestly. Okay. Next question. Are you an organ donor? If so, why or why not? I'm not as of right now. I do want to become an organ donor, but I'm type 2 diabetic, so I don't even know if they'd be able to use any of my organs or not. I don't know how that works. Yeah, so I'm not really sure how that works. Okay. Next question. Should parenting classes be mandatory for new parents? And today's parents, absolutely, my goodness. Like where I live, it makes me wonder what the hell half their parents are thinking. Like, kids need to be supervised, you know? Part of why we have the problems that we have in today's world, because parents are so busy either on their phones or some social networking something, and so they just like, I don't know. But yes, I do think parenting classes should be mandated for new parents. Okay, next question. What is the number one thing people are always asking you for help with? Number one thing, oh goodness. It's like one of two things, really. It's hard to say exactly one thing. Number one would be like gardening, whether it be plants, house plants, flowers you plant outside. Or it would have to be, I've gotten a couple of my neighbors in it doing diamond painting. So, you know, I'm always getting asked questions, even though I'm only been diamond painting for a couple months myself. All right, next question. Are Have you ever given someone a handmade present? Absolutely. Absolutely. I think handmade presents are better than anything you can buy from a store because they come from the heart. Like, I can remember my mom making these little pouches for people and blankets, and I just absolutely love them. Okay, next question. What type of person angers you the most? Excuse me, I didn't mean to cough. Ignorant people. And what I mean by that is when you're trying to talk to someone and they just are totally, completely wrong, or they don't want to hear another side. They're just ignorant, you know? Hold on one second. Next question. Could you live without electricity for a week? Yes, I could. Well, it really would depend on long as it wasn't 90,000 degrees outside. Because in all honesty, when it's so humid, like right now, I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but like outside it's so hot and humid, and it's like the pollen count is ridiculously high right now that it's hard for me to breathe. But could I live without like going on Facebook or any of that? Yes, I could. Absolutely. All right, I'm going to do one more page. Okay. Next question. Have you ever eaten a whole tube of Pringles by yourself? Guilty. Yes, I have. Yeah, and I loved every chip of it. I mean, bite of it. I mean, yeah, I'm just kidding. Yes, I have. Now, what nervous habits do you have? I get nervous. I like do this, like this, for some reason. I don't know why. I've done it since I was a kid. I'm 43 years old. I don't think it's gonna change, but yeah, I do that. What do you do when you and your best friend get into a fight? Um, give each other space, really. That's what I do, you know. Okay, next question. What comforts you on bad days? Like for instance, I'll use today. Hold on 1 second. 3689. Hold on 1 minute. Alright. What comforts me on bad days? I would have to say like today, for instance, with it being my mom's birthday. I won't even lie. I'm having a hard day today. I've cried quite a few times. That's why I'm doing this, starting my little series of questions about myself so people can get to know me, because I was gonna do a women tell about my mom, and I'd get middle of it or whatever and start crying, so. Alright. Next question. Do you treat yourself and your body with respect? I do treat myself with respect. And also my body. Trying to get a little more healthier. Absolutely. Let's see. Let me look here for another question. Do you have a favorite t-shirt? If so, what's on it or what does it say? Yes, I do. My favorite t-shirt, I gotta actually sew it. Has a little rip in it. It's a Lake George tie-dye t-shirt that I absolutely love. Yeah, I do. Okay. How old do you think is too old to have a baby? Anything past like 40. Even though I'm sure there's wonderful parents out there that have had children past their 40s. But I would say anything past 40. In my opinion. I don't know. Like, as long as people are healthy enough, why not? They want to have a baby, go for it. Who am I to say? But if I had to answer the question, to my opinion, I would say anyone past 40. Next question. How have you changed over the last few years? A lot. More so with the fact of learning to live without my mom. I'm more sad of a person now. My anxieties are rough. I guess you could say, like I was a little bit of a mama's girl. My mom was always my best friend. I was her best friend. Like before she got sick, we would have coffee over the phone together. Every day, even though we weren't in the same room, it was like we were. I could tell her anything, no matter what it was, with no fear of judgment. And since losing her, and then my boyfriend at the time, Dale, he ended up passing away 2 months after my mom did, of the same kind of cancer. So I'm just now joining the land of the living, so to speak. I don't know. Let's see. Next question. Have you ever painted a house? Yes, I have. I helped paint a house in my early 20s. Next question. Have you ever had a surprise party that was an actual surprise? No, I never have. I've never even had a surprise party that I knew about, much less one that was planned for me that was just a straight surprise. What makes you feel miserable when it's so stifling hot out like it is? I can't breathe, the pollen's crazy. Makes my sinuses go wackadoo. What's the best costume you've ever worn? I would have to say one year when my daughter was real little and I dressed up like Bozo the Clown. She loved it. I made her squeal with happiness. Yeah, that would be it. Taking her trick-or-treating and yeah. 60. Next question. What's been the hardest loss you've had to take? Losing my mom. I'm still 2 years later, I'm not okay with that. Yeah, losing my mom. Do you like sunny days or rainy days more? I like sunny days as long as it's not stifling hot. Hold on 1 second. Sorry about that again. Anyways, yeah, I like sunny days. I'm not a big fan of rainy days. Especially now that, yeah, no. I like sunny days. Next question. What does your typical Friday night look like? Well, doing what you see me doing right now, diamond painting. Or watching some of my favorite YouTubers. Or hanging out with my babe. Next question. Do you like the person you're becoming? I do. I'm starting to get my smile back in life. Yeah. Next question. What inspires your ideas? A lot lately has been like watching other YouTubers. Like, that's how I learned how to do my container gardening out back, is watching other YouTubers. Absolutely. Let's see. Next question. Have you ever assembled furniture by yourself? Yes, I did, just recently. Well, I've done it way before that as well, but just recently I bought these two, they're called utility stands or whatnot from Harbor Freight to put all my, it's like 8 shelving unit with 2 of them. And I have all my diamond paint and stuff on there, so it's organized now. Next question, and this will be the final question for the beginning of this series. Have you ever botched your resume to get a job you really wanted? Not really. I've always been in trouble or I've always been worried I'd get in trouble and they'd find out and I'd get fired. So I've always been pretty honest about that. Anyways, I want to thank everyone for joining this little whip and chat video with me. And I'm looking forward to answering some more questions as well. I'm sending peace and love to everyone. Do what makes you smile and have a wonderful day. Please don't forget to like my videos or subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so then you're notified whenever I should make a video. Pretty much my content is just, excuse me. I myself, I don't know how to edit. I don't know how to do any of that fancy stuff. I just push record on my cell phone and I will either do unboxings, things like that of different like diamond paintings that I think other people would like to see or maybe haven't seen yet, or doing this like whip and chat videos. But I just wanted to thank you all again for watching this video. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Take care now.